This is the spring and seat arrangement that comes with the HSDs. Basically, this goes over the original spring seat. You got to move it all the way inboard when you tighten it up. Next, you want to pop the spring in. You can use a rubber at the top, but you don't need one at the bottom. Then just adjust it until the spring's captive, and it's time to fit the shock up there. You want to get it so it's just holding the spring captive when the suspension's at full droop. This is the rear damper. HSD specify no less than 20mm of thread at the bottom, which is about 10 threads. So you can put it at that length to start with. And while you're at it, you can adjust the damping to about 5 clicks, which is a good starting point to adjust from. And there we are, all done. Just have to do a bit more height adjustment. And once you've got the height of the springs where you want it, you'll need to adjust the length of the shock again, so it's just barely holding the spring captive. Always a good moment when the wheels go back on a car. We've done all of the fitment of all the suspension stuff we wanted to do, although at this stage the height is not right and the camber is not exactly what we're looking for either. So the first step with adjusting the height is to measure the height at each corner so you know how far you've adjusted it. This is one way you can check how much camber you've got. As you can see here, the pallet's touching the tyre at the top, but at the bottom there's a gap which we measured to be about 5mm at the tyre. Ideally I want to get it pretty much zero camber, so we'll be adjusting the arms to fix that. So I've made those adjustments now. You can see we've got no gap at the bottom, and only a really tiny gap at the top. So we've just got it probably less than half a degree of negative camber at the back now. So finished our height adjustments, and at the front showing a reasonable amount of negative camber, probably enough for this sort of tyre, and it's the same left and right, so I'll leave it there for now. So that's the first round of major modifications done on the drift car. As it is now, apart from a lack of power, it should be reasonably easy to drift.